We're having our breakdiving powwow for February. I've got Russell and Gay here on Zoom. Russell is in New Zealand. Gay is in the Philippines. I am in the United States. And we're planning what we're doing. We're talking about what we did in in January. And we'll also talk about what our goals are for January. Oh, excuse me, for February. Yeah, so I was surprisingly more productive, I guess, than I thought I was in January. And so I'm just continuing. I mean, that's the main, in January, it's obviously just doing a lot of paperwork and things related to, what's going on in my life with that. But so let's not even talk about January, because it's just gonna make me depress me or whatever, because you guys know what happened. Let's talk about February and what our plans are. Hi, Flora Boutner. Great, nice to see you. By the way, Flora, please, we're waiting for you to join breakdiving. Hey, get here. Gay, say hi to Flora.
Hello, Flora.
Russell, say hi to Flora. Oh, we can't hear you, Russell. You got to put your volume up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to have to change the device.
Oh, no, it's good. It's good now. I can hear you now. So, I wonder if I could put the camera, like put the YouTube on this, and then it's looking this way.
No,
I don't know. Yeah, what's up, Gay?
I'll just go out.
Where are you going?
Go out.
What do you mean you're going out? Gay's not making any sense.
No. It's because my roomies are now sleeping, so I have to go out.
Oh, okay. Well, again,
Yes.
you could stay here and just listen if you put the earphones in.
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna go to bed?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, Gay, it's always a pleasure. Good to see you.
Mhm.
And so are you gonna leave?
No.
Oh, you're just turning your
Already.
camera up. Oh, okay. There you are. Oh, Gay's still here. Flora says, "Hi everyone. Have a great day." Flora, I think, is in England. But we would love you to join breakdiving. But anyway, Flora, what we're talking about is what we accomplished in January, and most importantly, what is our plan for February. As always, I have the biggest list out of everybody. I think I have 30 goals that I wrote down for February. If you guys
we'll see how we go with the biggest list there. You might have some competition.
I not only would like to have competition, I would like to be demoted to second or third place. And all right, so of those things, I think my top targets for February are to review the finances and investments and try to just get a handle on that. And finish up whatever housekeeping tasks that I have to do for my mom's estate. I want to come up with a really bang up marketing plan for breakdiving, not only for the YouTube channel, guys, but also the community. For those of you joining here we got 18 people here on YouTube Live right now. Just so you know, so we're having an actual meeting here on Zoom as well with our members. Gay in the Philippines, she's currently in Manila. Rusty is in New Zealand, and I'm in New York. And we're putting together our plans for February. So you guys on YouTube, you can share what your plan is for February in the chat. Let us know your top 5 goals. I really feel like the number one goal for February, aside from getting out of this terrible mental state, unfortunately, guys, my wonderful mother passed away last month. And so I'm still mourning that and trying to figure out how to push forward with life after you lose someone really close to you. So that's my number one plan. But number two, break diving needs to have a really good marketing plan. Gay, I was telling you about JordanBelfort.com, and he has a really good book, The Way of the Wolf, and he has a number of sales and marketing courses on there. And I've realized as an entrepreneur, the number one deficiency that I have, and I think it's for most people, maybe, it's marketing. You could come up with the greatest business idea, you could have the greatest website, you could have the greatest product or service, but if nobody knows what the heck you're doing. By the way, guys, subscribe to the Breakdiving channel and download our mobile app, Breakdiving, from the App Store or Google Play. Or go to breakdiving.io, breakdiving.io. Don't wait for opportunities to float to the surface. You want to dive in and make your own big breaks in life. So that's my number one mission. I guess let's go around the table for you guys on YouTube as well. Also, you guys on Zoom. My number one target is to create and start implementing a brand new marketing plan for breakdiving. Russell, Gay, do you have one? What's your number one for February? What's your number one for February? Think about it. What do you want to accomplish in February?
Yeah.
After you go.
Yeah. After this, after maybe February 6th, I will go back to Baguio. And then I will continue reading. Just like you shared those books, those links, so I have to check on them, read, and then understand, so I can take my second step. So I don't know what to do here in Manila, so I have to go back. I really need to go back in Baguio.
So your number one target for February is to learn how to run an online business?
It's not an online business, but I really need to find online business course so I can learn. I want to enroll.
That's a good question. So Gay in the Philippines is she wants to enroll in an online business course, and I'm hesitant to. I was going to say you could probably find a lot of those online, but I'd be hesitant for you to
Yes.
enroll in them because I think a lot of them are going to be very generic, such
Yeah.
as start a website, make sure you do social media marketing. And
Simon Squibbs has got some really excellent material, and he's also got a partnership with Adobe that'll show you how to make a marketing proposal, and then you can pitch your business proposal to him. And then also there are lots of other angel investors out there and if you follow Simon Squibbs' blueprint, you can use that to make your blueprint for your business. Sorry to interrupt.
No, this is great. Guys on YouTube, I made a poll. Can you hear the members on Zoom? If you could click yes or no, obviously you can hear me, but I'm curious if you can hear Rusty and Gay when they're talking. Can you hear their voices as well? Because obviously I don't want you to think it's just me looking at the screen. I want to make sure that you can hear what they're saying as well. Hi, Random. Hi, Cheeto. Nice to see you guys. Welcome to the Breakdiving live stream. We're talking about our target goals for February. Russell, I wrote two messages on that episode. The first one was, hi, Simon. My name is Dr. Monroe Mann. I run the not-for-profit breakdiving.io. We're a global personal growth, productivity, and accountability community. We're also on the app stores as Breakdiving. Basically, don't wait for opportunities to float to the surface. Dive in and make your own big breaks in life. We have proof of concept, a small but devoted membership, but no one knows about us. Do you have any suggestions on what we can do to share our mission? And I also wrote, P.S. One of our members in New Zealand, Rusty Grant, referred me to you. He said that if anyone might have some ideas on how we can grow the community, it would be Simon Squibb. So you've got a little promotion, Russ. Now everyone will know who you are. Simon Squibb. So you've got a little promotion, Russ. Now everyone will know who you are. Simon. You got to turn that off. Now
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Why was that? Why was
Yeah.
that delayed by like 10 seconds?
Because that's what happens when it goes through the YouTube service. The first thing Simon Squibbs is going to say is go to my Adobe partnership and to make your pitch proposal, because he has an elevator pitch, and it's not just him that sees it. He has a partnership with Richard Branson, and other people. He's like got global outreach. And so back in the day, I've got a diploma for graduates in marketing. So I might be able to use that to do some work.
Would that Adobe partnership thing, does that also apply for not-for-profits?
Yep.
Awesome. Well,
I'll write it down and I'll have a look at it. For February, what I'm wanting to do is obviously I want to get a job in support care, but I've got a vision for starting up a YouTube channel or a YouTube platform. Not a YouTube platform, but a social media channel based on English learning. And it's based on some popular English learning YouTubers like Shalmac NYC, and some other learners, and so that it breaks the mold out of the main text-based learning of English learning. And this might not be so popular with some of the larger English learning companies that are out there, but it's to give people an alternative, because not everybody, like for example, if you're from the Philippines and you've just come to Dunedin, New Zealand, and you're going to work in the freezing works, you don't really need to learn the alphabet and how to read and write things to start with. You need to get a like how to talk about rugby, sheep, and how bad the weather is. And so I want to get a social media platform that's established, not just on YouTube, but on RedNote, and get it on Chinese servers, because there's a large target market with the Chinese demographic, and get it based on things with a much quicker way, not quicker, but more a targeted and more efficient way to learn English, instead of just going through the usual text-based, school-based learning, so that people can get like a fluency. Like Shalmac has a YouTube video where he says that you can become pretty much fluent in a language within 24 hours. Not one day, but 24 hours of study. There's a big difference between 1 day and 24 hours. So, yeah, I want to get that established. And so that also aligns with the break diving and also like a language dive.
Oh,
so,
hold on one second. Hi, Zoe and Leah on break diving YouTube. We're having a break diving powwow. We have Russell here in New Zealand. We have Gay here in the Philippines, and me here in New York. And all we're talking about is our target goals for, hold on, Rusty wants to, Russell, do that again. There, Russell wanted to make sure that he says hello. There you go. We're talking about what our plans are for February. Our number one goals. Mine is to create a better marketing plan for break diving. Gay's target is to learn about online marketing and online business. And Russell was just saying that his target is to create a new YouTube channel for people who are learning English. So, Russell, I interrupted you. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah, and so what I want to do also aligns with what break diving is doing, and so and so like there might be a strategic partnership between break diving and working title English in Dunedin, New Zealand.
That sounds fine. Break diving is looking to do partnerships with absolutely anybody who can help us reach a different audience. By the way, guys, hey AJ, how are you? Guys, please download the Break Diving mobile app. It's on the Google Play and Apple App Store. You can also go to breakdiving.io. Zoe says, how are you? I'm doing all right. Not all right. I'm doing almost all right. But I'm doing better than I was last month. AJ says hi. Leah says, I'm not old enough to do a live stream. But Leah, you're old enough to watch a live stream and listen to what the host says. And I'm telling you, download the Break Diving mobile app on your phone and join. Leah says, I'm only 7. 7? That's really young. Are 7-year-olds allowed to be on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot barge pole.
Yeah. Let me see what the other comment. And Noni,
That's me.
you have a why do all the moderators change their names?
Because everything we say is kept online, and sometimes I say something stupid.
So wait, what the heck does Nani-mus mean?
It's short for anonymous.
Aha! Very clever.
Okay.
Very clever.
Anonymous Nani.
So Leah says she's 7. Zoe says she's 10. AJ, finally, you downloaded Break Diving. The next step is not just to download it. You must submit an application. Guys, and just as a heads up, it takes 15 minutes probably to fill out the application. Take the time to do it. We're a different type of community, and we want to make sure that the people that are there are awesome. I mean, and look, this guy, he's a real member of Break Diving. Gay, who just turned off her camera, she's a real member of Break Diving. It's worth it. You'll make some incredible friends. AJ says it has 11 5-star reviews.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Gay, Gay and Rusty, did you guys post a review about Break Diving yet?
Yes, I already did.
And Russ, did
It's
you?
on the list. Some other things I'm getting onto, Mandarin. I've joined the Dunedin Chinese Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
Because that's a really good local environment where also, like, I get on the pathway to God, but also I get weekly environment for learning Mandarin and also learning Cantonese, but not the kind of
Boy, I mean, learning Mandarin is hard enough. Cantonese, that's even crazier.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, hold on. AJ, Zoe, and who else? And Leah, can you guys hear Rusty talking? I have the phone next to the computer because we're having our online event, our Break Diving event. I just want to know that you could hear their voices as well. And AJ, no, you should not skip the 8 slides to the application. Read everything. Do what it says. Go ahead, Rusty.
Yeah, and so I want to learn Hangul or South Korean, so I'm also joining the Dunedin Korean Church, and that also provides me, like with the Dunedin Chinese Presbyterian Church, it's 50-50, so it's Mandarin, English, but the Korean Church, it's good because I understand about 30 or 40% what they're saying, and then after that, then I go to the Filipino Jesus is Lord Church in Dunedin, and that's in Tagalog.
That's in Tagalog? Really?
Yeah.
Rusty has his own system for learning foreign languages. He joins all of the local churches, and apparently, in his town in New Zealand, there is a church run by every single ethnicity, because he's learning Chinese, Japanese, Hangul.
There's about 3 that I can go to. Some of them have them at the same time, so like I can't go to the Samoan church.
Okay.
But I'm learning Māori as well, and Māori is also a root language for the Pacifica languages. So if you learn Māori, then
how do you spell Māori?
M-A with the thing across the top, and then Yep, Maori.
M-A-M-A-O-R, oh, Maori. Oh,
Maori.
that's an indigenous New Zealand language, right?
Yep,
From what country?
New Zealand.
Maori,
Mm-hmm.
New Zealand.
Yep.
So, let me ask you this, Rusty. You're from New Zealand. Are you
Yep.
part Maori?
No,
What's your background?
I'm a Pākehā.
What's
I'm a honky. Sorry, no, I'm Caucasian.
But where did your family come from? Because they didn't originate from New Zealand. From England?
No, my parents have been like, I don't know, most New Zealanders have been here for about 150 years. So, we're not exactly...
No, but I understand that. But where did you guys come from like 150 years ago?
Scotland. The Grants did anyway. Scotland, Wales, mainly the United Kingdom.
Okay. Oh, hold on. There's some comments here on YouTube. Leah, thank you for downloading the app. Hope you will join. AJ says, I miss seeing your mom here and there. I was watching the old videos. Yeah, I miss her too, and I miss having her pop in and say hello. And it is unreal. AJ, it blows my mind too, and I still can't believe it. Let me see. AJ's asking, what am I eating? Oh, I wish this stupid thing would stay there and not keep moving. Hold on. Let me try to move that. I'm eating pistachios.
I'm also joined the local Taekwondo club because I'm fat and I'm slow, and so unfortunately I can't film myself because there's minors in the club, but apparently it's hilarious for 11-year-olds to watch a 50-year-old man who's not even a white belt fall around. Imagine Mr. Bean, but 100 kilograms.
When you said minors in the club, all I was thinking of is people with hard hats on and overalls with pickaxes.
Oh, we got those, but they leave their pickaxes at home. Yeah. And I've joined 2 Toastmasters clubs for public speaking.
Okay.
One that's on Tuesday, one that's on Thursday. The one that's on Tuesday, I go every second week because on that day there's also the Dunedin Korean Language Council, and that is language lessons and cultural lessons about Korea. I used to live in Korea for about 6 years, also I never had a dog when I was a wee kid, so I'm borrowing my neighbour's dog and walking that dog to sort of learn what it's like to have a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that if you walked a dog, I thought that if a dog did a poo, that it would be a solid poo. Now I've been introduced to water poo.
Sometimes there's water poo.
Judgments that goes along with everybody, all of the Karens looking around going, aren't you going to pick that up? And I says, didn't bring a sponge. So yeah, just had to squirt it. Anyway, don't need to talk about that.
Let me. AJ asks, hold on. How many active members are in breakdiving right now? In any given month, it's between 20 and 50 who are posting or commenting or things like that. AJ said, if there are over 10,000 people, there's no way all of them are active. Am I wrong? No, you're correct. We have a total of about 1,400 members. And of those, on any given month, there are about 20 to 40 who are active, which is what I want to change. I wish we had 10,000 total, because if we had 10,000 total, then I think we would have about 100 to 200 active.
We'll work on the squid.
What's that?
The squid presentation. You know, the squid pitch.
Oh yeah, I want to watch more of the Simon Squibb videos because I think he might give me some good ideas. You know,
And then we can do it to Humosi, do it to Beast, and you know all of the main YouTubers and that kind of thing, and also some of the a lot of the main social media ones that are on Red Note and WeChat, and no one's on QQ anymore unless they're my age.
No one's on what anymore?
QQ.
Oh, QQ. Yeah. I was talking to this company. I found them on Instagram. That was a company to help you like launch and market your app. But
Russell is asking my Instagram.
say it again.
Russell is asking my Instagram.
Oh. Yeah, you guys can follow each other on Instagram. But what I was saying is like they wanted $6,000 US. And I was like, what are you guaranteeing me for $6,000?
There's a thing with the local University of Otago where you can go to their marketing department and then present yourself as a client, and then their second or third year marketing students will take you on as a project, and then but the duration is about maybe 3 or 4 months from when they get given the brief, and then they consult with you, and they have some pretty...
Which university is this? By the way, for those of you on YouTube that are watching, my name is Monroe Mann. I'm the founder of Breakdiving. We're having a breakdiving meeting today.
University of Otago.
Gay is here from the Philippines and Russell in New Zealand. We're planning out our February.
Is it online?
Coming up with our plans, our goals for February. So we're just talking about that. Some of our goals are marketing for some of us. Feel free to put your goals into the chat if you have any questions or you need inspiration. That's what we're here for. AJ
also,
say,
Gay, with the screenplays that you've written, in Otago there is a community of short filmmakers, and if you wanted to make like a test run for your screenplay, maybe we could have a look about talking to the people, and they've got all the equipment that you need, and some pretty talented actors, and some people that think that they're... I'll stop talking there. I'll change pivot. They might be able to get like a mock-up or a working title production of your screenplay going. I'll just put that out there, that you think about it. Just a suggestion.
Yes. Monroe.
yeah.
I already submitted my script, right?
Oh, for your dive?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I need to add that to my list for February. Is to certify Gay's screenwriting dive. All right. Certify Gay's screen.
And Russell, I have to go there if I want to enroll, right? University of Otago.
No,
Is it? It's
you can do distance learning.
Online.
Yep.
All
I'll
right.
find out more of the particulars for you, and then I'll send it to you through the Break Diving mail or WhatsApp.
All right. So let's
You can send me the link.
One more time.
she wants you to send her the link on breakdiving.
The link.
Yep.
No,
Okay.
the link of the university. The university.
Yep. I'll do that later on.
AJ says, wow, you've really had this company breakdiving for 20 years. Yeah. Not in the same legal form, but I came up with the idea for breakdiving in 1999. I launched it 3 times as a for-profit company, and all 3 times it kind of just fell apart. So then when I got back from China in 2015, I said, you know what? Let me start it again. But I was always upset about, like, I didn't want people to think that I was doing it just to become rich. And I didn't like that all of these social medias, and also social media had just come around 2016. Facebook launched in 2008. So I thought maybe I could launch it again, but this time as a social media company and make it not for profit, so people know that I have their best interest at heart. And they would know that they're not the product that's being sold, which is the case with Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. They make their money by selling your data. And we don't do that here at Breakdiving. And so, but even then, it's been 10 years since I launched the not-for-profit, which was 2016. Now it's 2026. And so by the end of this year, Breakdiving had better be like 50,000 members, because this is becoming nonsense.
Have a look at Rich Roll and have a look at his podcast. It took him like 10 years for him to get his following. And it took him 10 years to become an overnight success.
Yeah.
And then he was on Diary of a CEO and Modern
Do you
Wisdom.
remember Adrian Brody? He's an actor,
Yeah.
Oscar winner. And he said, it took me 18 years to become an overnight success. It took him 18 years before he finally got cast in something where people knew who he was and he was making a decent income. And so...
Yep.
And
that bloke out of the German actor that Tarantino put into Inglourious Bastards. He slogged away for 30 years.
So that's the, as Russell and I are talking about, that's the lesson of breakdiving, is you just keep pushing forward. You know, our slogan is, our motto, our breakdivers creed is no rules, no excuses, no regrets. Our community motto is dream big, mentor often, achieve together. The idea is you can think big, but you're going to get farther if you help other people with their dreams as well. And that's what we do together at Breakdiving. You can subscribe to our channel here. You can also join us at breakdiving.io or download our mobile app on App Store and Play Store. AJ says, let me see. I just got ready to start it. You're about 28 years old. Yeah. I was 28 years old when I started breakdiving. Now I'm 48. So, and I'm either going to make this company succeed or die trying. And this is the year. AJ says, I wish I could sell your data. Are you kidding me? You have an MBA, PhD. I have no idea what you're talking about, AJ. What do you mean you wish you could sell my data? What data of mine do you have? Now I'm a little bit concerned. Have you been collecting data about me and holding it hostage? Even Russell is looking very perplexed. Why does AJ have my data? That is the question right now, and you better answer it. You've got 1 minute to give a good answer. Russell, did you want to speak up?
Yeah, that data thing just sort of
just threw me.
The trap door in the back of my head.
Guys, remember what we're trying to do is put together our plans for February. We just had our meeting in the breakdiving community, and we wrote big lists. I came up with about 30 things I'm going to do in February. Russell came up with about 20 things, and Gay came up with about 5 or 6. Go ahead, Russell.
Yeah, I'm going to join the. They've got an area competition. They said that they don't let new members in to do the speaking competition, but I'm very hesitant about speaking in front of like 100 or 200 people. So I thought I'd do it to punish myself.
Beautiful.
So quite often you find yourself in the things that you don't want to do. So I'm going to join the Otago Tramping Society so that I can go out and get attacked by mosquitoes and tramp through bogs and up hills with a pack when I'm in the superb physical condition of being 100 kilograms.
Oh look, Gay turned her camera on again. Look, wait, this is we have to put her on YouTube Live. Everyone say hi to Gay. Gay, say hi.
Hi. No, we are online. YouTube online.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, we are online. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, we're on YouTube Live, Gay.
Yes, YouTube live. Oh my God.
By the way, we got 6 likes on our live stream here. AJ, don't worry about it. It's all good. Guys, I want you to think big about what you're going to do for February. If get a pen, get a piece of paper, and write down what are your top 5 targets for the month of February. Gay, AJ just said hello. It's not Gay Moore, it's Gay Mare. M-A-R-E.
I'm going to get my very heavy truck license. So not just like a big truck. It's the one where you can grab 2 or 3 trailers off the back.
Okay.
I'm going to get back into early childhood care in New Zealand and have a look at maybe doing my teaching degree in early childhood care with a view to getting into early primary or secondary early teaching. And I'm going to get my ham radio license.
Oh, do you know I have my ham radio license?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have the second highest, the second out of 3. There's novice, there's technician, then general, then extra. I'm general. I'll say your name in the Morse code right now. Let's see. Did it. Which should be Russell.
Yeah, they told me that Morse code isn't part of the manual anymore.
I know. I think it's nonsense. They got rid of it. They can't believe they got rid of the Morse code because it made us a part of a special group. Now all you got to do is learn a few little radio electronic tips, and then you could take the. Oh, AJ says he wants to lose weight in February. So you have the same goal as Russell. Russell's going to lose some weight in February. How about this? I want you guys to be specific. That's one of the big things about goals. You can't just say, I want. How many pounds, AJ, are you going to lose this month? And Russell, how many pounds are you going to lose this month? And how specifically are you going to lose them?
7 kilograms. And I'm going to do that by doing lots of exercise that I don't like. And I'm also going to find lots of substitutes for swear words while I'm doing these exercises, because I'll be working in early childhood care. Monroe, to help with your mindset every day, I'm going to send you 3 dad jokes on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Any more, then that's just ridiculous.
Sounds good.
And I'm also going to join the Dunedin Poetry Society, because I'm writing some poetry, and the Dunedin Writers Workshop, because I'm writing some short stories, and there's a competition coming up, so I want to submit to that. And give me a second. Where is it?
All right, so while you're doing that, AJ says, I also want to continue to apply for internships, lose weight, read more books, continue to support your live streams. AJ, if you want to be inspired about reading, on my Instagram, every day I post how many minutes I read in each book. And there's an app you can download called Bookly. Bookly, and it's cool. You get the book, you press the scan button, it scans the ISBN on the back of the book, and then it adds it. And then when you start reading, you press start on the app, and it tracks how many minutes you're reading, and it tracks how many books you finished and this and that. So my target is 120 books that I read this year. I first thought my target was 25 books this year, but I finished 10 books just this month in January. I thought, wow, if I can do 10 in January, I could do 10 a month. That means 120 books by the end of the year. So I recommend, AJ, that will help you. Follow me on Instagram. Join Break Diving because we share what books we do about in break diving too. And okay. And yes, you're right. Consistency is key. More protein, less procrastination.
I'm also going to have a look around for a paragliding rig because I'm going to get my paragliding license because a pilot's license is too expensive. And I'm also going to take a course to become a home language tutor for refugees.
Are there a lot of refugees in New Zealand, or is this online?
What you would define as a lot of refugees, that's relative because I'm in a population density that's not that much compared to other people. So, but there are people here that do need English language help, and I do have a background, and I know what it's like for people to arrive here and how hard it is to understand New Zealand people when they just speak normally. And you know, you've got people who come to Dunedin and they're used to like American movies and listening to Downton Abbey, and then you come to New Zealand. Good job. No, but that's too sarcastic. And so yeah.
Okay. Gay, what is your what is your summary of what you're going to accomplish in February?
Still, I need to finish my writing. I have to go back.
Right.
Writing. Yeah.
All right. So you're going to go back to your writing. You're going
I'm
to.
still waiting my certification.
Yes, I will get you your certification.
Yes.
Yes, I will. How about this? I promise. Before Russell, before Gay, and the 4 people on YouTube Live, Break Divers promise. Gay Marie Capones in the Philippines will have her screenwriting dive certified by Sunday night, 10 p.m. And right now it's Saturday, 11 a.m. Good?
Okay.
Okay. By the way, for all of you 4 watching on YouTube Live, please join our community. You can go to breakdiving.io, download our mobile app on Play Store or App Store called Break Diving, and certainly click subscribe. We're putting down what our goal is for February and maybe for the year. Russell, what did you just put up on the screen? What?
Witnessed.
Witnessed, yes. It was witnessed. Right there, yeah. It's witnessed. Put it up there. Let me see the sign again. So it's on YouTube Live here. Witnessed. Monroe has promised to certify Gay's dive. You know what? I need to modify that right on.
Is it a screenplay writer or a script writer?
Screenwriter. Screenwriter. So let me add. Wait, what was my last number that I wrote on there? It was 34. So 35 is certify Gay's screenwriting dive. I'm typing that now. What was my other thing? There was something else I said.
Go to level 2, right?
What's that?
After that, I'll go to level 2.
Wait, but do you have 4 dives already?
I mean level 2 in screenwriting.
Oh, this is for screenwriting level 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take a look at that. No, but there was something else that we were talking about that I was going to do in February that we talked about today on this call. What was it?
Writing.
Was it writing or break diving or I don't remember. All right, well, I'll put that on there. At least that's in the live chat. All right. I'm trying to switch. There we go. Okay. AJ in the chat wrote, when you're reading, how do you pay attention to what's going on? I find it difficult because I'm spacing off. I want to read 60 books by the end of the year. AJ, number one is your why needs to be really strong. Do you really want to finish the book? That's the number one. And number two, you need to sit down. I recommend like this, use a timer saying, I'm going to read this book for 30 minutes. Turn off your phone's notifications. Go to like a lot. Sometimes when I want to get a lot of reading done, I'll take a bunch of books. I'll put them in my backpack and I'll go drive to Taco Bell. Taco Bell is just, I don't know if you have, if you know, you're in the United States, AJ, so you know what Taco Bell is.
Starbucks.
Yeah, like, or Starbucks or a coffee shop, and you say, all right, I'm going to go there and I'm going to read 10 pages in each of these 6 books. And I do not leave until I finish those 60 pages. And that's it. That's how you do it. Discipline. And
Yep.
so
And a notebook.
yeah, a notebook.
Have-
I have books everywhere
keep a log
too.
of
Like
what you do, man.
Go ahead, Russ.
Yeah, keep a log of what you do, AJ, and write down what you do, or take a photo of your first page and your last page, and that can be your record of indisputable, undeniable evidence. If you have that log of indisputable, undeniable evidence, when people say, "Oh, I don't believe you that you've read 30 books this year," and you go, "Well, here's all the pictures of all the pages that I've done," so you don't need to go like, "Nah," but inside you go like, "Nah," but you go, "Here's the evidence. You cannot faze me. I am indisputable."
Yeah. And again, it's about you. If you want to read 60 books just think about it. Look, and you do the math. 60 books, that's divided by 12 months. So you have to read 5 books per month. 5 books per month divided by, let's just say let's just say 200. That's 1,000 pages divided by 30. You have to read about 33 pages per day, and you will read 60 books by the end of the year. So.
And you can do it also by audiobook.
Yeah, but that's not real reading. That's cheating reading.
I think this is our first disagreement.
I don't mind audio books, but you can't say it's reading. I hate when people who listen to 10 audiobooks say, I just read that book. You didn't read the book. You listened to somebody reading the book aloud. Do you agree with me on that you didn't read the book?
I consumed the content.
That's fair. That's accurate. But don't you dare tell me, Rusty, that you read the book when you listen to somebody reading it to you. AJ's going, ha, 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 ha. I like consumed the content. Yes, I am a purist when it comes to book reading. All right. It's late. It's so late for all of you guys. It's 12:30 a.m. for Gay. What time is it? Like 5 a.m., Rusty, for you in New Zealand?
5:26 a.m.
Are you going to go to sleep, or are you just going to get on with your day?
No, I've got some stuff I've got to get done.
AJ says, what if you're reading as you're following along to the audio? You guys know I have a PhD, and I've done some study on this. Some say that you will remember the content even more if you listen to the audiobook while you're reading, as long as it's verbatim, as long as it's the exact same text, because then your brain is hearing it while you're actually reading it. Rusty, what do you think?
Can you chuck a link where to access your master's and PhD thesis if it's publicly available?
You can read my PhD dissertation. I can post that somewhere. I don't know if I posted that on my website, but if not, I can email that to you if you want to read it. Yeah. All right. I'm super hungry. It's almost noon. I want to go get something to eat. And then I have got to get to work on my very busy day. Rusty and Gay both have to get to work on their very busy days, but Gay's will start with going to sleep, I hope.
Yes, I'm already asleep.
Guys, we got 8 likes on YouTube Live. Guys, we got to remember to do this on YouTube Live when we do this, because it makes this will at least help grow the community as well. Because we're having our meeting, but we have someone here called Breaking Rob. Breaking Rob. All right, Breaking Rob is going to be. How do I get rid of this guy?
I'm thinking for next time, maybe I can use another earpiece, and then maybe I can be a guest on. We can have this meeting on Zoom, but also I can be a guest on the
YouTube Live channel. I would love to do it anytime we want to do it. If that's the case, we could just do it, you and me on Breakdiving Live. It doesn't have to be on Zoom.
Yep.
So let's
have multiple guests.
Oh, thank you. That's the other thing that I remembered that I wanted to do. I did mention it. 36 is find out how to have multiple guests on YouTube Live. So here's the thing. On here, you can only have one guest on YouTube Live. But if I want to make sure that YouTube promotes the live to other people, to random people, if I use software, I can have multiple guests, but YouTube doesn't promote it through their system. So it's only going to go out to subscribers, I think. So that is the challenge. I want to figure out how can we have multiple guests, but also have it be promoted to random people. So we have to figure that out. AJ, I might go live on my personal channel later today, and maybe as one of my characters. I think Kino Surf. I haven't done Kino Surf recently, and I may do another Rose Reads, continuing to talk about the book by Thomas Sowell, Applied Economics. So, Rusty, Gay, a pleasure to see both of you. Actually, I'm going to post in the community right now our photo and what we accomplished. And then I will head off to breakfast, lunch. And thank you both for joining. Thank you, AJ. Oh, AJ has a question. Rusty's looking cool. Russ wants that to be on YouTube. There you go. He looks like, hello, Mr. Anderson. Can you say that? Hello, Mr. Anderson.
Hello, Mr. Anderson.
Perfect.
That is perfect. And you actually look like him. AJ said, what inspired you to continue breakdiving? What do you mean continue? I mean, over these last 20 years or in the last 6 weeks since I had my unfortunate loss? Oh, some quit their businesses after 5 years. The first answer is I don't know. The second answer is I know that I struggle in life with my dreams, with my emotions, depression, feelings of inadequacy, feelings of loneliness. And yet I know that I am good at helping other people overcome that as well. And I think because I experience all myself, I'm really empathetic. And I know that breakdiving works. Like, we have a core group of 20 to 40 people who are always there. So I know if, what's that?
Can I chip in?
Yeah, I just want to finish the last thing. I just know that if 1 million people learned about breakdiving, we would have 10,000 active members. So I keep pushing forward with it because I already know that it's a good community and a good app. And I'm just trying. That's why this year I'm focusing on marketing. Russell, you wanted to say something?
Hey, AJ, if you look at any of the major podcasters or influencers at the moment, you look at Chris Williamson. Chris William actually addresses this. So does Steve Bartlett. They say that when they're getting better, they had to change friends. They had to change their group of people around them, because each time they reached a new level of success, the other people were either trying to bring them down or the tall poppy syndrome. And there weren't people around them that had a development mindset, that had, when you're young, you've got the Scouts, you've got Girl Guides, you've got Venturers, you've got these organizations that promote self-improvement in a group setting across multiple platforms. But that's not here when you're an adult, we're over 18. And this is the only platform that I know of that promotes multiple success. The only thing that even comes close to it was Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, with your Mastermind Alliance from back in the day, or a group of accountability partners. This is what Napoleon Hill envisioned, but it being formalized, systematized, and made blinking easy. This is like extreme self-achievement for dummies. So yeah.
Well, hoping you're going to join. AJ, knowing you will love breakdiving, and you will make fast friends with the members, with Rusty, with Gay, with the others who weren't even here today. You asked, have you ever told yourself you were going to quit but change your mind moments later? I want to quit every day. I want to quit. Oh, come on, this stupid. There we go. Anyway, I was just saying, I want to quit every single day, but I don't. There's a difference between wanting to quit and quitting. How many times do I get disappointed because breakdiving is 20 years old and it's still not, and meanwhile Facebook started and in 6 months it was a huge hit. It is frustrating, it's maddening, but I just keep going because I believe in myself. Here's the thing. Is it likely breakdiving will never take off? Yes. Is it a guarantee it'll never take off if I quit? Yes. Is there a possibility it could become a huge success? As long as I keep going. As long as I keep asking, like the 3 people here watching, please subscribe. Please download our mobile app, Breakdiving, on Google Play and App Store. Please join us at breakdiving.io. And AJ said, in the first few years, did you ever think breakdiving would be in the App Store? It's a very good question. When I first started it, I wanted it to be in the App Store immediately in 2016. The hope that it would ever be started to disappear more and more every single year, until one of our members, Ishmael in India, on his own, it's a long story, but to summarize it, on his own, just coded the mobile app and then said, Monroe, I coded the mobile app. Can we create an account on the app stores to upload it? I said, what? So I am really grateful to Ishmael, and he's still the one who's doing the coding for the mobile app, and we're going to have a new version in about a month. Every 2 months, we're releasing a new version with more and more features, and starting in, let me see, January, February. So end of February will be a new version, and you'll be able to keep track of all of your dreams. And I'm really excited about that, because that'll be something that people will log in regularly, and you'll eventually be able to share your to-do list items with other members. Like, it'll show up on a feed in the app and the community, and then other people can comment on your to-do items, or give comments, or give you a thumbs up. And so it'll be social media used for good, to really help you with your future. Any final words, Rusty or Gay?
That sofa on the back wall there makes me wonder when you're going to fall off your wall.
Oh, I am Spider-Man, and let me just, like, if I turn it this way, and rotate. All right, guys. AJ and guys on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to head off to go get some breakfast/lunch. I might do a live stream on my personal channel, Monroe Mann for Fitness, Rusty, maybe you want to follow along and do the fitness with me. And AJ, I'll answer that question later. How has breakdiving evolved? Because that's a long, long question. Hope you have a great day. Please download our mobile app, Breakdiving. AJ says wait. I'll wait 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, everybody on YouTube. We'll see you guys later. Bye.